Hi, everyone. I'm Kelly Stone with Rising Point Solutions, and I'm with Amy Martinez.
Amy Martinez here, also with Rising Point Solutions.
You've been with us for 7 years now?
Yes, 7 years now.
Yeah.
7 glorious years.
I'm so glad you joined our team.
I am too.
So this is in 7 years. This is definitely something different than we've ever seen. I don't know about you, but I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting emails from lenders that the minimum credit score requirements are going up. I actually had a lender call me up this morning, and she was saying, hey, I'm closing in 2 weeks, and the minimum score requirement went up. I need to get some points for this client because we made it before, just made it, and now we don't. So what are you hearing from your lenders? Have you been in touch with them?
Yeah, so I'm kind of hearing the same thing. Now, I was hearing that for an FHA, they require a minimum of 640 now. Is that
That's what
640?
I'm hearing too. 640,
Okay,
680 for conventional, and for investment up to 720.
right.
Yeah.
So, you're talking about this dark time, and it's unfortunate. And I feel bad for all the people that's been affected, and I'm sure we've all been affected and, in ways of our own. But fortunately for our business, I feel like it's kind of business as usual for us because people still need to work on their credit. And now with the credit score guidelines going up and having the minimum score increase, it's even more so critical for everyone to have good credit these days. So fortunately, we're still business as usual. We're still able to help our customers. So it hasn't slowed us down any. I haven't felt any bit.
No. And I mean, we are lucky because everything that we can do remotely, and we have been able to kind of make sure that we are running full steam, and we haven't had any hiccups. So we're lucky there. And like you mentioned, with the minimum scores going up, I mean, you may qualify today, but in 2 weeks they may change it again, and we don't know. And this is all because, I mean, these are unprecedented times. People are out of work. I actually heard this morning, and I don't know how true it is. Maybe you've heard something along these lines, but I actually heard that our unemployment rate is going to be higher than it was for the Great Depression. Have you heard anything like that?
I'm hearing things like that too. It's really scary.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the reason why these lending requirements are going up so much is because these companies, they're worried about getting paid in the next 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. They want to make sure that it's something that they're going to get their money back. And if people are already starting out with credit scores that are lower, that's going to, be something that they're concerned about for the future. Are they going to get their money back?
Yeah, and I want to kind of touch a little bit about, the way things are right now and what people can do as people that are getting in now and are worried about making their mortgage payment or making their credit card payments. And I just want everybody to know that lenders and credit card companies are willing to help. We're all in this together. So reach out to your credit card companies. Reach out to your mortgage servicers and see what they can do. A lot of them are, giving you forbearance on your payments.
Right.
Maybe you can ask for credit card limit increases.
Yeah.
That will help you have some flexibility with your card limits. There's a lot that can be done, and people feel really kind of strapped down that there's no outlet. And I just want to make light of that and let you know that there are options. It's just a matter of reaching out and being proactive, because the last thing you want is for you to have a late payment on your credit report.
Right.
Because we know what that can do, Kelly, right?
Absolutely.
Score anywhere from 50 to 100 points with 130-day late. So just please be proactive and reach out to your credit card companies and your mortgage companies.
Right. And you made a comment about the forbearance, and there's a couple things that the consumers really do want to know about. They want to make sure that when they're speaking to somebody, and I keep telling this to everybody that I'm even like just having general conversations with, if I see my neighbor out on the street, 6 feet distance, But, you know, we're going for walks or talking to people. If people are having a hard time, make sure that you're letting them know. You know, don't just ask for the forbearance. Make sure that you know what the terms are associated with it. Is there going to be a lump sum payment that they have to pay in the next 6 months to 12 months? Are they paying interest only? Is this something that's going to report 30 days late to their credit report? I mean, is it a true forbearance like with student loans where they don't report at all? Or is this, you know, more loan modification style, and every servicer is going to be different? So I can't stress this enough. Get a notepad, write down who you spoke to, what their badge number was or employee number if they have one, the phone number you called, the date you called, time you called, and the resolution. What did you speak about exactly? Do you know how the payments are going to affect you? When is your next payment due? How much? You know, just make sure that you're getting as much information as possible, because yeah, they may say that they'll send it to you. What if it goes to spam? And this is the time, like Amy just mentioned, be proactive. You cannot be reactive in this case. And if you don't do anything, come 30, 60, 90 days from now, you're going to have your service provider say to you, sorry, you should have reached out, right, Amy?
Right. No, that's exactly right. And I'm glad you brought up too that everyone's going to be different, because I've had customers and lenders ask me, well, what's the protocol? What do they do? Do they do a balloon payment? Do they put it at the end of the term? And those are the questions that you need to ask when you call. But just get on the phone and do that. And, you know, hopefully your job hasn't been affected.
Right.
In, you know, to that case, but a lot of people have. So I just want to bring light to that and, you know, make you aware of what your options are at this time.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, reach out to Amy, reach out to myself. You know, if you want to comment, maybe you're concerned, you don't want your information shared, you want people knowing your information. I mean, message us. We're here for you guys. That's our job, is to make sure that we're helping as many people with credit as possible. Because let's face it, not a lot of people know what's going on with their credit, and they don't know how to work the credit system. So stay informed, ask questions. Don't just wait for something to happen.
And
And
that's the
not
whole
free
purpose
money.
of, yeah. And that's the whole purpose of this video, is to, you know, we can't cover everything obviously in 5 or 10 minutes. So we're opening up that door to you guys. If you have any questions, you know, go ahead and comment on here, message us. Other people have the same questions as you, I guarantee it. So go ahead and message us if you don't feel comfortable, or go ahead and leave a question or post it under our page here. So,
Absolutely.
but Holly, thank you for doing this. We're going to wrap it up here, but I appreciate it. And for all those that are staying at home, I hope you're making productive use of your time and spending quality family time.
Yes.
Get that spring cleaning done. Don't let your credit go. Keep up on the credit.
Stay up on there. You may wait a long time on the phone. I'm telling you, it is worth the headache now versus the headache in the future. I promise you that.
Absolutely.
So thanks, everyone. Stay healthy, stay safe, and let us know if you need anything.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye.